In today's video, I am going to teach you how to change the decimal separator symbol in Excel. Changing the decimal separator in Excel is useful when you need your numbers to follow a different regional format or when a file needs to match a specific reporting standard. For example, some regions use a period as the decimal separator, while others use a comma. Excel normally follows the separator settings from your system, but you can change that directly inside Excel if you need a different format for your workbook. To begin, open Excel and look toward the top left corner of the window. Click File. This takes you away from the worksheet view and opens the main Excel menu. On the left side of this screen, you will see several options, such as Open, Save, and Print. Move down to the bottom of that left menu and select Options. This opens the Excel Options window, where you can adjust many of the program settings. Take a moment to look at the list of categories on the left side of the window. These categories control different parts of Excel, including formulas, proofing, saving, and display settings. In the Excel Options window, click Advanced on the left side. The Advanced section contains settings for editing, displaying, calculating, and working with data. Since the decimal separator affects how Excel understands and displays numbers, this is the section where the setting is located. Now look on the right side of the window and scroll down until you find the Editing Options section. This section is usually near the top of the advanced settings, but depending on your screen size, you may need to scroll a little. Take your time and look for the heading labeled Editing Options. This is where Excel keeps the settings related to how values are entered and handled while you work in a spreadsheet. Once you are in the Editing Options section, find the checkbox that says Use System Separators. By default, this box is usually checked. That means Excel is currently using the decimal and thousand separators from your computer operating system. To enter your own separator symbols directly in Excel, uncheck the box labeled Use System Separators. After you uncheck that box, the fields for decimal separator and thousand separator become available to edit. This is the important part of the process, because it allows you to choose the exact symbol Excel should use for decimal values. Click inside the decimal separator box. Delete the current symbol that appears there. Then type the new symbol you want to use. For example, if you want Excel to use a comma as the decimal separator, type a comma into the decimal separator box. This tells Excel to treat that symbol as the marker between whole numbers and decimal places. Before applying the change, it is a good idea to look at the thousand separator box as well. This part is optional, but it can help prevent confusion. If your decimal separator is now a comma, you may not want the thousand separator to also be a comma. In that case, you can click inside the thousand separator box and change it to a different symbol, such as a period. This helps Excel clearly distinguish between decimal values and thousands grouping. Once the decimal separator box contains the symbol you want and the thousand separator box is set the way you prefer, move to the bottom of the Excel Options window. Click OK to apply the change. Excel applies this setting instantly. You do not need to restart the program. From this point on, Excel will use the separator symbols you selected instead of the default system separators. If you ever want to go back to the system settings, you can return to the same Advanced Options area and check Use System Separators again. And that is all there is to it.